thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for all the really kind comments. It feels like it has taken forever to get here, and then from admission on Thursday to today has been a whirlwind. There was a lot of nervous anticipation. You hear all the process, you know the things that you're going to go through. The doctors do talk to you about how it's going to hit, but it's also the time by yourself to think about the things that are important to you and trying to remember why you do this. And I think Paul touched on that really nicely about how we've worked together as a family about why we're doing this. As you guys have seen, I've got the pictures of my kids up and of my family up around the room, so that wherever I look when I'm feeling bad, it reminds me why I'm here and why I'm doing this. And I find that really helpful, and family have been sending me photos and videos and just to try and cheer me up, because the conditioning is rough. Your doctor will tell you, and it's not insurmountable. It's just a lot, and it's 5 days. And I mean, I always had a huge amount of respect for people that have chemo. I've had a lot of fevers. I've been really trying to fight something off, and the team have been amazing. It turns out that I have absolutely zero self-preservation skills when it comes to getting a fever. I start to shoot a fever, I get cold, so I swaddle up in blankets and create a little nest and put a hat on, and the nurses come in and take one look at me and are very kind, but very quickly removing the woolly poncho and the fluffy blanket and the beanie cap and trying to cool me back down. So trying to be more mindful of that and being really aware when I start to get cold that actually I need to cool down. So that's where we're at today. We are here. It's a bit of an anticlimax, but I think that's just because I'm so broken. But now we can start to move forward and start to recover, which is amazing. I'm also 4 years post MS diagnosis this week, and a reminder popped up of sitting in one of my favourite cafes in their sunny courtyard, telling some really good friends about the fact that that afternoon the doctor was going to tell me that I had MS. And they were obviously quite shocked, and we knew that it was coming, and I was my normal self and skirting over it and saying about how actually it wasn't a time to be sad, because when you have the symptoms that you have in the early days of MS, generally MS is the best option on the table. And that's a terrible thing to say, because MS is a horrible disease, but there are so many other ones that are so much worse. And so that's one of the things that's really got me through. And that our local coffee shop is a place that I tend to go to reflect on things like that, and to be grateful. And we spent 5 years in New Zealand, and there is a really strong she'll be right attitude that I find really helpful. And the past 4 years have not been sunshine and roses, but they've also not been awful. There's been a lot of fun, there's been a lot of hope, there's been an awful lot of laughter, there's been a lot of dark humour that other people may find inappropriate, and there has been a lot of coffee to get us through. But we have got here, and that is amazing. And I am so thankful to the MS community, to Dom for the platform that he provides, to the AIMS charity, to the UK HSCT Facebook forum, to the people that set up the closed group that we have for those of us going through it in London right now, who have all taken the time to share experiences, including how to wrap hair ties, which I still haven't got and I'm going to need more videos on. But there's also the Twitter family, and everybody has been amazing. Friends, family, community, neighbours, my kids' schools and nursery. I really do feel like I have been held together by a village, and that there are a lot of people that care, and I can't thank you all enough, but I will try to, and hopefully I will recover and be the type of person that I used to be, and I won't have to step out on the sidelines as much as I have had recently. Saying that, I am 100 miles an hour, and my dad's nickname for me was Rachael growing up, because I would always race from place to place, and then generally full cartoon style run into like a rake and slap myself in the face, or run into a wall because I'm going too fast and trying to do too much. So I am going to try and change the habits of a lifetime and not learn the same lessons repeatedly, and take it slow and try and find the time to recover, because I am at the very, very lowest of rock bottoms right now, and I will need everybody's support to help pull me together to climb back up the other side. And I'm almost done, because the nurse has been in and has told me that I do need to have a nap. My nurse has been amazing today, so lovely. The hope is a wonderful thing, but I'm not a naturally optimistic, hopeful person. I am a worrier and a planner and a spreadsheet and a project manager, and I get my optimism from the fact that I have run down every eventuality and have a plan for each of those. So optimism doesn't come easily to me, and over the past couple of years, every time we have hoped as a family, we have been punched in the face again, and the resilience is wearing a little bit thin. So I know you want to hear my emotions and think about it, and someone else in the community mentioned it and it really hit home for me. I am desperately afraid that I will squander this opportunity, and that I won't prioritise my health, and that I won't prioritise my physical rehab, and that I will move too fast and break my very, very delicate, very shiny and very expensive new immune system. So I am going to try really, really hard to do that, and to not squander this opportunity, and to do the right things and make good choices, because I am 39 years old and I have learned the same lessons repeatedly. So it would be totally amazing and super wonderful, and I know it's rude of me to ask for more when you've all given so much already, but if you could occasionally hold me to account and maybe remind me to slow down and enjoy this fabulous opportunity, that would be amazing. Thank you all so much, and I will talk to you soon and continue to share my recovery journey. And now it is time for me to have a nap. Nah.